Hello, I'm so happy you picked up and welcome back to React Miss. This week we're doing some Skype calls. And today, Dua, hey girl, I see you in the back. I see you in the back with your camera off. I understand. Now, y'all know I live for Dua, okay? Dua is one of my favorite pop stars. She's one of my favorite girls, but I feel like Houdini is like flopping successfully. I know that sounds crazy to even say, but like, I remember when Don't Start Now came out and I knew immediately it was a hit. I knew immediately. It took y'all a minute to kind of catch up, but I knew it was a hit. And I think Dua always has that in general with her songs and her releases where it feels like all of her things are like slow burners. Even her career in general, Dua has this very slow burn. I'm coming, but when I come, bitch, y'all not gonna like me because I'm coming for all that's mine. But it seems like Houdini, at least over here in the United States, Houdini's at number 51 on the Billboard Top 100. Now, she can grow. It's only been 4 weeks since Houdini has been out, so it can definitely go and go up. But one thing about Dua, and one thing I've noticed is that it seems like she's not confident in this era. Like, not completely. Let me explain. I want to take it back to maybe like a month or two ago now when Dua swiped her Instagram completely and we kind of knew like, oh, the new era is coming. Like, okay, here we go, bitch. All right, what's tea, girl? She debuts the red hair. She debuts like, I think the picture for Houdini. One thing I was noticing that she kept doing on Instagram and a lot of the other fans noticed is that she kept deleting the announcement. Almost like, oh, but that didn't get enough engagement. So girl, delete it, girl. So chop, let it go. I'm like, Dua, now Dua, you know you sickening, right? Now, Dua, you know you're that girl when it comes to pop. Your spot is really solidified in this music industry, so I think you have nothing to worry about. But I felt like Dua was like, girl, I don't know, I don't live for this. I don't know if y'all live for this. Do y'all live for this? Because I don't know if y'all live for this, and I'm not living for this if y'all don't live for this. Fast forward, Houdini comes out, and she officially announced the single, the music video, and everything like that. And the initial hype was there, but not as much as future nostalgia. But that brings me to my point of why I feel like this is even a conversation that we're having today, right? I feel like Dua didn't give us the time to miss her. Before I get to that point, actually, let me step back. I feel like right now we are the music industry in general is in a pop music fatigue situation where pop music isn't really popping as much as it used to. Right now, we're having this R&B resurgence. You know, hip hop isn't going anywhere. Obviously, the Queen just released her new album, Pink Friday 2. Stream if you don't. You should go ahead and stream it right now. The pop music scene just isn't where it's used to be, where if any of the main pop girls drop, besides Ariana Grande, she's clearly in the studio. And we know when Ariana drops, it's going to be sickening. It's going to be that girl, and all the girls are going to be kind of scared. They kind of be like, oh my God, I know what to do. So good. Yeah, maybe actually Ariana got it. Maybe Ariana come and save pop. But then again, Ariana could come and give us R&B. This is not an Ariana Skype call. So back to Dua. Why I brought this up, and I want to just give context about how I feel like the music industry is not really focusing on pop right now in the first place. I feel like pop isn't the highlight as it used to be. However, Dua Lipa is a heavy hitter. A lot of the girls don't want to give her this, but I do. Dua Lipa is definitely a heavy hitter, and she's definitely a main contender pop girl. And when she pops out and makes an announcement, the girls stream, the girls listen. But I feel like Houdini didn't get a chance because, no shade, and I said this behind the scenes, but I'm gonna say it here. I don't think Dua should have did the Barbie movie. I don't feel like Dua should have done the Barbie movie. Maybe she could have been in the movie. That's fine. She could be in the movie. No problem. I don't think she should have made Dance the Night Away. As much as I love Dance the Night Away, bitch, I love that song. I think it's a bop. How do I put this? Because this doesn't just apply to Dua. It applies to any artist that had a very big, massive, commercially successful album like Future Nostalgia. It's really hard to follow up with that. If Dua did not come out with Dance Night Away, and bitch, get your check. No shade. I'm not knocking you, girl. Get your coin. However, I do feel like you didn't need to do it. I think you could have been in the movie, made a cameo, did what you needed to do in the Barbie movie, and called it a day. And I remember when Dance Night Away came out, people was like, this sounds like Future Nostalgia. Girl, this must have been a scrap song of Future Nostalgia. And no shade, the girls are saying that about Houdini too, girl. The girls are saying that Houdini sounds like something off of Future Nostalgia. Now, I have to disagree a little because I am a little biased because I like Houdini. I think Houdini is a sickening pop song. I just think that a couple of factors that Dua can't control, aka the music industry isn't really pandering to pop music like it used to. But also, I just think that we kind of got a fatigue of Dua Lipa. Walk with me, talk with me, okay? The Weeknd, the artist, was oversaturating himself everything he was dropping at some point became it didn't come on deaf ears, but it just didn't really marinate, right? It didn't really hit. It wasn't a chart topper. The streams may be there, honey, but it did not feel like, I just kind of got tired of seeing The Weeknd every day. And I was like, well, at some point you can stop releasing music so we can miss you, which I think he's done, right? I think he went on tour and said, all right, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Or he's about to kill the persona of The Weeknd in general, right? I feel like if Dua did not do the Barbie movie, AKA just the Dance Night Away song and video, and just maybe was in the movie, went away for about a year. Yeah. This is not an Ariana Skype call. I keep going back to Ariana, but she did it right. No shade. I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna drop positions for y'all, let y'all have that, let y'all get into it, and I'm about to go away for a few years. I'm gonna let y'all miss me. Let these other girls make music. I think Dua should have not released Houdini so quickly. Now, mind you, I could be speaking prematurely. Houdini could be top 10 next week. However, some people don't even know Houdini released. Some people don't even know. Some people feel like Houdini is just pushed by an algorithm. She hasn't done any live performances of Houdini anything yet, I don't think. Which I'm surprised. I'm like, I don't know, maybe she's not even trying to push it. Maybe this was just a buzzer single for the actual album. But even though that could be the case, a buzzer single is supposed to get everybody's attention. And maybe it did. Maybe it did just that. Maybe Houdini was just literally just to be like, hey, y'all, I do have an album, and y'all should go ahead and get ready to support that album. I feel like maybe the next song that Dua Lipa releases will be a little harder. Will maybe hit the zeitgeist a little more. It could be lead single potential, hopefully. I just remember when Don't Start Now came out, they was pushed, honey, she did not play. And that was supposed to be a buzzer single. But honey, Don't Start Now was that girl. And the girls was living for it. So she had to get out there and hit the ground running. And I mean, Dua is doing press. She's out here talking with her red hair. Did the red hair do it? Because when Katy Perry changed her hair, we have a Katy Perry Skype call coming this week, by the way. But when Katy Perry changed her hair, child, we know what happened. Dua changed her hair to red, girl. Do you know the girls don't like change? I don't know why, but the girls don't like change like that. I know this sounds goofy. I know this sounds stupid, but girl, some girls be like, oh, girl, she got red hair now. I can't do it. And I'll be like, what? You see Beyonce got platinum hair now, girl, and the girls are having a field day with this. They don't know what to do. They don't know what is going on, bitch. I don't think Dua's with her red hair is going to make fans not listen, honey. But I'm just trying to figure out, why didn't Houdini stick? Like, I know that she can, because like Dua is really that girl. Maybe the sound, maybe the song, people just didn't resonate with the song like that. I don't know. However, I don't see Houdini growing like Don't Start Now did. I want to know if you guys feel the same way I feel, and in the sense of, it seems like Dua can't really flop, okay? Let's just be honest here. Like, the fact that she even is on the charts doing well, she's fine. Like, I don't see Dua's career diminishing anytime soon. I don't think that her hype is gone. But I do feel like she just maybe oversaturated her. I feel like she just put too much out, and I feel like we haven't had a chance to really look around and be like, wow, where's Dua? Because no shade, when Don't Start Now came out, she had that gap in between Don't Start Now and the era previous to that, where people were talking about her, she can't perform, she can't dance, she seems lazy, and she's just a Calvin Harris poppy girl. So she had something to prove with Future Nostalgia, honey. And she gave us like a year, I believe, and some change to look around and be like, well, what happened to my bitch? Where'd she go? Where's Miss Doo-Doo? Where's Miss Leap Leap? And then the Future Nostalgia tour was so huge and so successful also. So it was like she had, the Future Nostalgia era alone was just so big. And it actually did what a classic album is supposed to do, which is span, 2-3 years from Future Nostalgia to then collabing with Megan and then doing the Barbie movie. Like, the girl was working. I haven't seen her really sit down beyond just a few months. You know, she'd be on vacation. I feel like Dua gets paid to be on vacation at some point, girl. Not really just taking a step back from the entertainment industry and just looking around and we haven't seen you in nothing. It's like, well, where is she? We haven't had that time with her. And I think that's why Houdini isn't really, or maybe her comeback single, it really didn't come back because you didn't really ever leave. So I say all this to say, if you not streamed Houdini, please stream Houdini. I love Dua. I want to see her win. She will win. I'm not concerned about her career in any state or form. I do think Dua still has a very big grip on the mainstream. However, her grip has loosened just a little, only because she's been in the mainstream for so long. So I feel like if she gave us time to miss her, Houdini would have slapped. And that's just my personal opinion. But I want to know yours. Do you you even like Houdini, bitch? Do you like Houdini? Because I live. But if you don't, let me know. I want to know in the comments below. All right, that's on me. I thank you guys so much for picking up this Skype call and enjoying Reactmas, and I will catch you, well, tomorrow, girl. Bye, Army.